My heart sank yesterday when I met three students freshly graduated from some wonderful colleges. They went to do their undergrad degrees with fancy titles, swanky campuses, spent about 10 lakh of rupees in 3 years, and they really thought that this could be their gateway to a golden job and a golden package. But when these three students came in yesterday with a tear in their eye, I had to sit them down and understand what has gone wrong. One of the students actually gathered courage to tell me that it had already been 3 months that they were sitting at home because there were no jobs. And one of the students got placed, at what package? 20,000 rupees a month. After having spent 3 years, 10 lakh of rupees and getting a fancy degree that actually today had no meaning. I'll tell you what went wrong. I think number one, there was no clarity on the calling or the niche that they developed in the undergrad degree. Number two, I think the degree was so fancy that it really lacked substance. It didn't give them technical skills that they needed to do the job. Number three, I think the textbooks were outdated. Maybe that's the world 10 years back. And number four, real life was so different from the fancy buildings that they were a part of. That evening, I wasn't a career counselor. I was a career therapist. I just listened. I held them together, reinstilled confidence, and helped them refocus on building from here. And this isn't just their story. This is the story of thousands of students who get overwhelmed by fancy titles, big brands, fancy degrees, but unprepared for what your career actually demands. So what's the lesson? Before you dive into a degree, you need to do these 4 checks. Number one, research well. Number two, do a fit test. What's your aptitude versus what degree you're choosing? Number three, build solid technical skills that the industry will demand. And number four, when you take a degree that teaches you solid technical skills, what are the behavioral skills you learn on the way? Resilience, managing time, managing pressure, learning to deal with failure. These are very vital lessons you need for life. Because at the end of the day, it's not the campus that builds your career. It's the clarity, the skills, and the resilience you bring to the next 20 years of your life. So if you're confused about your career path, don't wait for reality to hit you. Seek guidance early. We're here to help.